Alright, let's do it. Pull the lever again. Yay! Fuck you, water! You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water log starts moving. We got an entirely new area to explore, boys! And an old lady's husband to find. There we go. Jesus, do I have to watch the entire thing? There we go. Alright. Lieutenant looks across the canal. We can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Everett, now you can. I don't really want to do anything about that. It's gonna completely cripple, like, several people's lives. The radio relay hums with electricity. I mean, it didn't seem like it was, but it's gonna, you know, make them move out when there's literally no property value anymore, since there's constant construction noise. These poor bastards. Now, there's several ways I do want to go. I might check out here first, actually, because it seems like the place where I shouldn't go, which is why I'm gonna go there. Oh, hello, drugs. Thank you for randomly being on the wall. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Okay. And some lovely sunglasses. Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Fuck yeah. What do they do? We got -1 perception, +1 inland empire. I like these, to be honest. I like our inland empire. It's fucking awesome. Sign says no entry, but someone's scribbled an invented star. Oh, an inverted star on it. Okay. Well, it looks like there's no access to this place, at least right now, but I did steal some lovely, beautifully stylish sunglasses from it. And it's just nice being able to pick stuff up again. It's been a while since we've been in an area where we haven't been. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Ahead, decades-old concrete fences. Children play on them now. It's 90 cents. I don't know how the fuck we broke into that, but I'm glad we did. I need to slowly build back up money after, spending shitloads on that room again. What do we got over here? Someone has broken down the fence. And the barbed wire. There seems to be just a lot going on the beach. I don't know what I want to explore. Fuck me, what is this? Okay. Banged up fuel canister. Oh boy! You think I could use that for the, A bottle drained of all its booze. It's frozen into the ice. This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, empty bottles, all evidence it. I think, no, you can't say evidence it, right? That is a thing. But yes, I think I found the fuel for the paint. Hold up. Don't you mean scene of the crime? Not as such. I'm talking about what came after. The party scene. Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. Sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point. Like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain. Hey, Kim. So we had a couple of partygoers here. Looks like it. Looks like they had a great time laughing here. He suddenly adjusts his glasses and nods. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. Somehow he doesn't want to dwell on it. But I thought that was important. Logic thought it was. Alright, well let's break into this sunken vehicle. A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the insular Indian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. How is this place so fucked? Must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. How can I have so much empathy that I feel bad for a car? To be fair, I do that in real life. I feel bad for inanimate objects. A carriage in the sea. Where did this come from? My guess is it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence. Let's investigate, Kim. I agree, the lieutenant replies. Curious look in his eyes. You should definitely investigate. Get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? Just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. Run your hand over the cold metal. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? Logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out. But you do see a monkfish float by. Well, I'm so glad I did that then. I needed to see a monkfish today. Can check that off the to-do list. How long has it been here? The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet, so... He leans forward, speaking to the cold water. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening. Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob journey came to an abrupt end here. Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves. Yes, yes. Crazy recklessness. Yes, yes. Crazy. What? Is he saying that back? Crazy recklessness. Lieutenant glances at you. I'd say it has been there since last Saturday or Sunday. You just said that. What? Okay, now I'm really confused. What should we do? Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. Great idea! Then you can get the things inside. The Joyrider must have left something good inside, right? Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. Joyrider jacket? The Joyrider jacket? You feel a strange connection to this Joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of Joyrider's district and likes blue and white racing light livery. Like a cop would. How long will it take for the low tide to come in? I don't know. An hour or two, tops. Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. What? No! The fuck? No, I'm not wasting all my time on a sunken car! Where's my no option? Fuck me! No! Okay. Okay, it was like 10 minutes, that's fine. As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Look at us, we're so cute. I'm actually swinging. Push me, Daddy Kim. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. Hold on. Looks very blue. Or I could whistle a tune. The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, and still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic I love this! We are the best boys! Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance behind a church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tar, I don't know, they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls land. Clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic of discussion. So was your dad also, point to your eyes! Oh, we're not saying that one! The tide sure is taking it, sweetheart. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Well, the lieutenant rubs his chin. Historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments. Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. We don't want to sit on an anthill. There are no therapeutic benefits to... Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place. But if someone puts a gun to your head, your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes, but we lost like 3 hours to this, man. Can you make the mark? Can you make out the mark now? Or is that a number? Yeah, fuck it. Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri Model 40. His eyes turn to you. It's a simple, rugged machine favored by working men. Government offices, he pauses to think. Firefighters, animal control people, those kinds of people. Is that a number on the side? Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's magical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle? Kim, is this me? Is this my car? It's my car, isn't it? It looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid, but it... Precinct 41. It's my car. Oh, God, no. I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry. 41. Precinct 41. Massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry. No. No. Yes, this is your car in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this. No, I mean, seriously, it's just a coincidence. No. The lieutenant just shakes his head. My God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea? I'm afraid, yes. Looks like you've drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. Of whom? The lieutenant looks skeptical. I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. How do we get it out? Detective, we don't. The rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. So it's just gonna be there like that? I'm afraid it will have to be. Have to be there like that for many years. He looks around. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable. But overall, this machine is a write-off. I can still fix it! That is very unlikely. The lieutenant replies with a sigh. All the electrics are toast. It goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. He shakes his head. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It will be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Well, I've got 6193 real. This is a disaster! Let's face it, it's a substantial loss to your district's budget. He's avoiding your gaze now. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kanima. This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget? They're not going to take me back after this, are they? People are more valuable than machines. He's trying to cheer you up now. Training a police officer is even more costly. The badge, the gun, now this! Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There's also a 4th thing you've lost. A 4th thing? More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever. Into the deepest of seas. What the fuck is that, Inland Empire, other than my dignity? Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. We can still whistle, the lieutenant says with a smile. Besides, the night is always the darkest. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Please, oh God, be my badge at least! Yes. Let's go take a look. Find the traffic hooligan complete. Interact with the item? What do you mean? I have a shot put ball! Of course, I can give that to them as a ball. I'm fucking stupid! Okay, well, I can go and see them real soon. This is all I gotta do, right? My badge! Oh, fuck yeah! And I'm a commander! We found my rank! We've discovered my rank! I'm higher than Kim! I'm so cool! A spirit decor and shivers, but I like shivers! But I like visual calculus! What does it look like? I'm so cool. I like how I'm still wearing my fucking tracksuit bottoms. What else did I find? My fucking badge? Oh yes, I did. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next, I'm so pretty. It's the writing you see a man stare back at you. A younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside. A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You! Some seaweed is stuck to the back. I found my badge! At least something good came out of all of this. The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands. Study the badge. Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information, and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, and a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. Look at the photo. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. Photo's old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. No photo would look different. How old am I? 8? Maybe, oh right, 8, maybe 10 years. Not old, just how old this photo is. Guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. And he's winking. Why? Why do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, though it looks less grotesque on him than it does now. Hey, I'm gorgeous, shut up. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark. I'm Harry Dubois. Harrier. Oh, I'm Harrier, I see. It's long for Harry. Is that true? Well, other than Harold and Henry. Henry is also short for Harold, right? It's a really stupid name. Henry isn't short for anything except a name that it isn't short for. It's so confusing. So you are Harry, he thinks. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying, or Boxer, or Ironhide. Boxer is by far the least terrifying of them. Why would you go with Boxer next to Undying and Ironhide? A name like armor. But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier. He's not gonna call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you Officer when he's angry with you and Detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information. We are changing ourselves. We are not the Harry Dubois of old, except the sexy one. We can keep the sexy one, but this one... Oh no. We're forging a new man. Rank, Lieutenant to Jafar. Lieutenant Double Yafretia? Oh, fuck. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. And Double Yafretia. The title of Yafretia is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, Captain, Lieutenant explains, you have declined twice. Thus, your Double Yafretia declined. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you and your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes, they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, Lieutenant, heavy-duty case-solving machine. What's a decomptage? Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the Revolution, which in turn was developed by the last century experimental psychologist in the University of Königstein, which just means Kingstone, okay? The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks. What kinks? Kinks like satellite officers and the additional Yafretia, the rank I already explained. The long and short of it is, you're his superior. Man! Wait, satellite officers? You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. I'm not gonna bring up the fact... I'm not gonna mention it. Oh. Or am I? I quite like being... I'm not gonna mention it. Fuck it. Thanks for explaining all this. My pleasure. Though my rank was drunk. Yes, apparently I had a rather successful career in the past, and... pauses to examine you. This leads me to believe that maybe your current situation is only temporary. I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. Yes, there are. What the fuck? There blatantly are. That's not even... doesn't even make sense. Thanks. It gives me hope. Good, he says with a quick smile. Back to the document. Just small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic like a fly in amber. It reads serial. Rev 126205. This is our age. Which is the serial number. Revachol, Jamra, Precinct 41. Some numbers thrown in there for good measure. Never mind. Numbers are not in there for good measure. They have administrative purpose. One that's unfortunately been erased from your memory. Date of issue, 7th of November, 50. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Fredia. Your badge usually comes with a new rank. Seem to have been doing well then. Pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. Winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure. I remember that time Tie around your neck feels tight suddenly. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up! Precinct 41. Yes, it's the designation of your precinct, 41. Like mine says 57. 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. 41st is... What? It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. A district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is. It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, a faint smile. It's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. Must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Badieva, Roberts, Feuerbach, Demetri. Suddenly names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shine. Yeah, we've seen that one. Let's put it away. That was quite the moment. Now let's find out what kind of cockatoo we are. No, let's not do that. Let's explore. I'm glad I found this, though. We truly are Harriet Dubois, huh? I mean, we're not. I refuse it. I refuse the name Harriet Dubois. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it's going to do. But we are a new man. And I guess that means we're legally going to change our name, which is going to make us look like more of a disaster. Because, I mean, we've lost our memory, gone on an absolute binge, rampage, fucking nearly pulled the legs off of a corpse. The swing is missing. No one's been here in a long time. And now we're changing our name, but oh well. Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. Yet someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing even. What happened here? In this yard. The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance. He's assessing the situation. How long ago it was abandoned. Someone thought they could have a summer house in a block obscure. For cheap. Didn't work out. They abandoned it. About a decade ago. What's a block obscure? A black block. It's part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way. On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name. So this part of the coast is a block obscure? Practically. It's not an official term in any way, but he spreads his arms. Look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Maybe they left something useful behind. Yes, for you to pick up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle. He gives you a wary smile. It's not meant as nagging, it's just an observation. We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland. At least in this phase of the investigation. But where's the house, and what is this massive wall? This can't be the summer home, this is like a shed, surely. The wind is collared by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Okay, so that was the massive house, but we genuinely aren't allowed in it? Damn it! Kim! Glory, says the graffito. To the ghosts of us! Not entirely sure what that means, but I appear to be able to go in the shed, but do absolutely nothing else. Aw, I was looking forward to exploring the shed. It's a good shed. Oh well, more drugs to take if I need them. Oh, so this isn't even like the actual way I was meant to go. Someone's left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Obviously I'm taking it. Smallest church in St. Sons. Is this that song we were supposedly singing? I think it was, right? The tape you found on the shack on the coast. The A-side has the smallest church in St. Sons written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. The organ starts playing a simple melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in St. Sons, surrounded by an even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for! The one you trash your room to that class... Room to that. What? Oh, the one you trash your room to, comma, the Classier told you about. Perform it! A click, and silence for a bit. And tape stops spinning. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yeah, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way. What? God. Just convince God to let you sing karaoke in the whirling after you've won him over. You can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. Lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. Doesn't say anything. He knows what's coming. He's preparing himself. He's ready to cry along with us. For very different reasons, but, you know, he'll still be crying, so it counts. It'll look like I did a good job, even if I blasted his face to pieces. You know, I'm really not seeing what I'm meant to be doing around here. I'm definitely not finding the fucking cryptid. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Great news. Boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath in a supine position. What? Wait, what would I be doing under there? I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? It's merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want. Great news. Found somewhere new to sleep. Huh? I can pretty much finish the case from under that boat there. It's dry, weatherproof, and free of charge. I'm gonna live under a boat now. Self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation. Think of it as a salvation. You have a home, somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return. Thank you, Logic. Logic actually making us happy for once. Normally it's the downer of our brain. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred, so shit is going down here. Hey, we found the first person in this place. I don't know where that's taking us. I'm gonna avoid people for a while, though. I just want to explore. That's the boat we can live under. This is a tiny fucking toilet? I went inside by accident. Okay. Oh, it's dark. I don't like this. Maybe I should take out my, maybe I should take out the torch. Nothing. See a dark red chair in the dim light of the... This is a torture chamber. It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack. With what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right? Hey, Kim. Where are we? In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast in Martinez. He looks at you. In Revachol. He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly. What's with the red chair? Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture. He looks at the chair gathering dust. Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no? Alright. Let's move. Weird. Another postcard? Seem to be making quite the collection. Oh, +2 drama! Oh boy! Oh, but I like my Inland Empire. Will you get mad if I take you off? Will it actually save first, because it's probably going to kill me. I quite like having my drama up, though. Sorry, Inland Empire. I'll have to upgrade you again later. I examine you.